How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. We have 10 returns stacked up over here. Hope your weeks are starting off well, your mailboxes are full, and we're going to start in Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. Been pretty jealous watching a lot of the Nationals videos. Or the National video, excuse me. Everyone's been posting lately. We got Dave Dravecky on this Nestle card from 1984. Terry Kennedy signs as well. Be happy to get that dual signed if I can. Also got a 1990 Upper Deck and a 1989 Topps. Not too bad there for Mr. Dave Dravecky. Very cool. Let's do that. Give that 90 Upper Deck a little bit more justice. But Mr. Dave Dravecky, 68 years old now. Pitched for the Padres and the Giants in his MLB career, which spanned from 1982 to 1989. He was an All-Star in 1983. Won 64 games with a 3.13 ERA and 558 strikeouts. Of course, was, I think, in September of 1988, diagnosed with a tumor in his left arm and underwent surgery. And then when he returned to pitch in 1989, I think he won his first game, and then his second game he broke his throwing arm and then had to retire from baseball after that. And then unfortunately lost that arm, I think, in 1991. So it's pretty impressive. He is left-handed and signs now right-handed. But Dave Dravecky, motivational speaker now. He got back to us. 3 out of 3 success. 21 days. I'm going to put that card right there. Let's go to Santa Clarita, California. This one's all taped up, nice and secure. We have Mr. Chuck Essegian on a 1960 Topps. Love that ballpoint pen. Vintage cards look good with it. And the back of a 1963 Topps. So 2-2 there for Mr. Chuck Essegian. Pretty cool to have him there in that Dodger uniform. Made a big impact for them. But the 92-year-old played for the Phillies, the Cardinals, the Dodgers, the Orioles, the A's, and Cleveland. I think he also played in Japan for a year. But with those Dodgers, he won the 1959 World Series, where he had 2 pinch hit home runs in that series. I think it was the first time that had been done. Has been done since, though. In college, was a standout football star as well as baseball star at Stanford. Hit 255 in his MLB career, 47 home runs, and 150 runs batted in. And Mr. Chuck Essegian got back to us. 2 out of 2 success. 7 days, very quick. Slide that up there. Go to West Palm Beach, Florida next. Palm Beach. We have Joe Schmidt. Very nice. Let's see. I hope the card under this one's signed for sure. Little slow play, but we did it. All right. That is a postcard from 1962. It is an SP, which stands for a single print. Not a short print, but a single print. And slide behind that is a beautiful 1960 Topps. Very nice there for Mr. Joe Schmidt. Underrated for a Hall of Famer, I think. He's also 92. Played his entire career with the Detroit Lions from 1953 to 1965. After an All-American career at Pitt. I think he was a 2-time All-American. No, just 1 time, I think. They did retire as number 65. Lions retired as number 56, where he was a 2-time NFL champion with them, made 10 straight Pro Bowls. Was part of the 1950s NFL All-Decade team, 8-time first-team All-Pro. Went on to be a coach after his playing career. Mr. Joe Schmidt got back to us. 2 out of 2 success. 21 days. I did send $10 per. Really nice, beautiful cards. I want to say I almost have every card from his playing career signed, especially now that I have this postcard signed. which I don't think people would consider since he has a 1962 Topps. Very cool autograph. Let's go to Phoenix, Arizona next. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, got an index card on this one. We got Nick Ahmed. Hey, current player. Got him there in the 2022 Topps. And got him there on the 2021 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. I love this set. Such a beautiful set. That's probably why I sent it with an index card. Didn't know if I'd be getting these back. Current player, you never know. But I sent this to the San Francisco Giants. And I think they released him like a week or two after I sent it. So kind of got lucky there. He's bounced back with the Dodgers now. I think they picked him up once Mookie Betts got injured. But pretty good shortstop there, at least defensively. He's won 2 Gold Gloves in his MLB career, 2018 and 2019, including the Giants and Dodgers. He's also played for the Diamondbacks, where you see here, where he spent the majority of his career from 2014 on to 2023. But late hitting shortstop, late hitting utility infielder, plays good defense though. Nick Ahmed, current player. 2 out of 2 success, 28 days. Maybe he signed his mail from home in between the Giants and Dodgers. Very cool, though. Again, never know. I try to send out at least 1 current player a week. Always hope to get them back. Don't always do, but fun when you get them. How about let's go back to West Palm Beach, Florida. What do we have in here? We have Doug Rader on a 1978 Topps, a 1973 Topps, and a 1977 Topps. I like that 78 the best. Check that out from Mr. Doug Rader. That face while he's sending me more cards. I have sent to him a couple times before. But Mr. Doug Rader, 79 years old, played for the Astros, the Padres, and the Blue Jays, and then went on to manage the Rangers, the White Sox, and the Angels. Pretty cool that he won 5 straight Gold Gloves from 1970 to 1974. Also hit 251 in his MLB career with 155 home runs and 722 runs batted in. Kind of reminds me of Matt Chapman, current day player. But Mr. Doug Rader got back to his 3 out of 3 success. 8 days. Very nice. Slide that 78 there. Really like that 78 set. Go to Nova. More tape. And we have there's a little bit of extras in there, but it's Roy Jefferson. Oh, it's my note. Okay. Make sure he didn't write anything too mean on there. I don't think he would, because his nickname is Sweet Pea. And that card is creased. That is his rookie, though. I got this, I think, for 50 cents. So, pretty tough card to get a hold of in decent condition. It's not the cheapest card. But yeah, pretty nice nonetheless. I'd pay 50 cents for that card. Well, I did, so of course I would. And then we got this custom 1970 Topps card. Very cool. And he must pre-sign these all in blue. Got this one too. Want to send to Harold Jackson next. Almost wish he signed that in blue. I do kind of, well, no, Tech Quilix also signed in black, so that works. I'm good with it. But Harold Jackson's next. We'll see what we do there. But Sweet Pea, he's 80 years old now. Got drafted in the 2nd round out of Utah. 18th pick overall in the NFL 1965 NFL draft. Played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Baltimore Colts, and the Washington Redskins. He won a Super Bowl, though, with those Colts. In 1970, Super Bowl 5, was a 3-time Pro Bowler, part of the Pittsburgh Steelers Legends team, and the 80 Greatest Redskins team. Led the NFL in receiving in 1968, had 52 total touchdowns in his NFL career with 7,500 receiving yards, 450 receptions, and Mr. Roy Jefferson got back to his 3 out of 2 success. 53 days. Yeah, sorry, Chuck Essegian. Let's load that up. Pretty cool to get a rookie back too. I don't know if it's like a short print or what's up with that rookie, but it is not the easiest to come by. Let's see here. Did he write anything on the note? No, just scribbled on it. Guess he was testing out the pen. Much appreciated. Let's go to Metroplex. Metroplex, Michigan next. And I just see they put a return. Oh, okay. Saw that return address there. Looking at it upside down with me. Yes! I've had Denny McLain cards for a long time. He signed years and years ago and then just went away. And that's a 70 Topps card. 31-6, 1968. I like how he fit that in there. We got a high number here. 1973. I think this is his last playing day card. And that is sweet. Denny McLain. Wow. I've got like another 4 or 5 Denny McLain cards that I've been wanting to send out. I've just been accumulating them, hoping for a private signing, which has also been kind of sketchy. I feel like I kind of took a risk with this one, but he has been returning over the last couple months, so really happy to get Denny McLain back. He is also 80 years old. Pitched for the Tigers, the Senators, the A's, and the Braves, although really primarily for those Detroit Tigers from 1963 to 1970. Didn't get along with Ted Williams and the Senators. The A's, Braves didn't really work out too much much better in 1972. But won 131 games in his MLB career with a 3.39 ERA, 1,282 strikeouts. He was a 3-time All-Star. 1968, though, was his big year. He won the World Series. He won the AL MVP. He won 31 games, as he wrote here. He's also 2-time Cy Young Award winner, 68 and 69, where he also led the AL in wins those 2 years. Mr. Denny McLain. Wow, I'm really happy to get these back. I might go back and double dip a little bit. He does have a fee, and I've got so many cards I've been wanting to send out for such a long time. But he's a 2 out of 2 success. 10 days. I sent 20 total, so $10 per. I've seen 25 is recommended, 20. I've gotten him for 5 in the past years ago. I've seen others get him for 10. I figured I'd try with 10 each. Maybe he'd just sign 1. I don't know. It's hard to tell what his fee is. But that's what worked for me. Maybe next time. I have a Sam McDowell, Louis Tiant signed card that he needs to complete. Maybe I'll I don't know, bounce it up to 20 with that. We'll see. But St. Paul, Minnesota next. This one's heavy. It's coming from St. Paul. Another index card. I'm good with getting those back blank. I can reuse them. Keenan McCardell. That is beautiful. That is a 2003 black refractor. Holy smokes. Let's keep that shine going with a 2001 Topps Chrome refractor. These are numbered 999. Can't get it out. These ones are the black refractors, numbered 599. And a 1999 Topps Chrome refractor. No numbering. Oh, yeah, these black refractors signed are just beautiful, especially with that blue ink. Keenan McCardell, though, he's the current coach for the Minnesota Vikings, wide receiver coach. He's got a couple good guys there, and Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. So, doing a pretty good job, I think. 54-year-old, though, played with Washington, Cleveland, Jacksonville, Tampa, San Diego. He is coached, too, for Washington, University of Maryland, Jacksonville Jaguars, and now the Minnesota Vikings. There's a nice quad-headed monster there with Mark Brunell, Fred Taylor, Jimmy Smith, and himself, those Jacksonville Jaguars. Was a 2-time Pro Bowler, once in 96 and once in 2003. And won 2 Super Bowls. One with those Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and then I think he's credited with Washington, even though he was mostly a practice squad player that first year. Could have that wrong. But Keenan McCardell, He got back to us 3 out of 3 success. 29 days. These are some pretty cards. Ooh, yeah. I'll have to put them up here. Trying not to cover anybody up, but what are you going to do? Ahmed. It's like Keenan McCardell there. And we have 2 to go. Jacksonville, Florida. A lot of Florida this week. We had Reichardt. Gotten him back once before. He always used, or at least the last time I sent him as well, he used this as like a very light pen. That's a 69 tops. It got crunched in the corner. No bigs. And a 67 tops. Very cool there. Gotta like that. So a lot of people credit Mr. Reichardt for a reason there being an MLB draft. He was a standout football player and standout baseball player, of course, at Wisconsin. He's actually drafted by the Baltimore Colts. I think he was in the 17th round of the 1965 draft. But those California Angels gave him a lot of money to go play for them. And he played with them from 1964 to 1970. I think after that, they said, we should probably have a draft. But also played for the Senators, White Sox, and Royals. Hit 261 in his MLB career with 116 home runs, 445 runs batted in. Definitely has a place in MLB history. Definitely has a place in college football history as well. But Mr. Reichardt got back to us. 2 out of 2 success, 9 days. I'm starting to mumble. It is late. And we have 1 to go. It is West Palm Beach, Florida. So, dang. Over half of these, I think, are from Florida. What do we got here? What do we got here? We have a note. We have Danny Murphy. Not to be... Ooh, that's smudged. That is a little smudgy on the 61. But not too bad on the 63. Pretty cool there. These are from early in his playing career. So it says he's an outfielder. We'll get to that. What did he write here? Did you write anything on the note? Best wishes, Danny Murphy. That's a pretty clean sig there. So 3 out of 2. Slide that back there. But Danny Murphy, 81 years old. Played for the Cubs and the White Sox. Kept it in Chicago his whole career. But came up with the Cubs in 1960. Played with them to 1962, where he hit 177 with 4 home runs. 13 runs batted in. Then he disappeared for a while. Came back in 1969 with the Chicago White Sox as a pitcher. And he does have cards with the White Sox. I think he has a 69 and a 70. Maybe even a 71 as a pitcher. It'd be cool to pick those up. Went 4-4 with them with a 4.66 ERA and 58 strikeouts. Pretty cool to get a two-way player. I don't know if I'd call him a two-way player. He kind of switched it up halfway there through his career. But cool nonetheless. Danny Murphy. The original Rick Ankiel, I guess. Except the opposite? I don't know. Like I said, I'm rambling. Danny Murphy, 2 out of 2 success. 8 days. We have a lot of autographs this week, and they don't all fit. But what can you do? Don't even think it's focused on that Joe Schmidt. It is a beautiful card. It is an expensive card. I've been wanting this card for a long time, and it is satisfying seeing it signed. So we'll get this quad finished off too, hopefully soon. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your week. I need to get some rest myself. Bye for now.